Yo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone from all around the world, including Canada, USA, areas of Long Island, including the five boroughs of the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. This is your host with the most, G Money Stacks, aka Lonely Nomad, aka The Gregonator, aka Rookie of New York, and you're listening to Off the Meatrack Chainz New York Podcast, episode 17. And we have a great show for you today. For starters, if you're new to the channel in the YouTube Enclave world right here, and you missed out on any previous episodes whatsoever, all you got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel of G Money Stacks 555. Click the notification bell to be reminded of when the show goes on the air live, upcoming live stream episodes, previous recorded episodes, and of course comment on the episodes, including the topics which was being discussed. Also, don't forget to share the show with your friends along with the streaming platforms whatsoever, which I will go over in a second. So like we would normally start. We would ask around like how's our week and everything. So you mentioned your week was all right?
Yes, sir.
Like,
Not much happened.
Yeah.
Just went to work. I think I'm supposed to be in the office next week. Kind of dreading that, but it is what it is, kid.
Man, it sounds like the job's kind of draining you out, man.
No, I'm good. It's just, like I said, I go into the office maybe once every, once
5
I go
weeks.
one week every month. And I think
week.
next week is my month, is my week. So we'll see.
Wait, where did the 5 weeks come from when you told me previously?
Huh?
Where did the 5 weeks come from?
I think it's once every 5 weeks. So I gotta go in one week every 5 weeks.
Oh, okay, gotcha, man.
But why going to the office and do it? We can do at home. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. What about you? How was your week, kid?
My week was all right. Ain't nothing special or anything like that. Work was a little slow and stuff.
Well,
yeah.
That's a good thing when work is slow, right?
Usually jobs that's usually slow at this point, it don't usually go well.
I hear that, kid. Definitely hear that. So let's get this joint started, man. What you want to start off with? G Money Stacks? What you got lined up for us, kid?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, man. In this segment of Chatting on the Jazz, this first topic is in regards to Dr. Phil and Dr. Roz. Before we even recorded, I was asking Saul live, what would he do if he found out about a scammer using his photo to sell bogus products that he never even heard of or authorized whatsoever? So I'm about to ask you that same question too. Like, if you found out that your photo was being used by a scammer for bogus products that you never even heard of whatsoever, whether it's CBD oils or anything like that, what's the first thing you would do that comes to your mind, even though it may be difficult to catch the person who's doing this?
I would be furious. You understand what I'm saying? I would be furious. Number one, someone steals your reputation, basically, when they're using your name and your face to, actually just your face. So they're ruining your online presence. It's going to be hard for you to do a lot of things online. So the first thing I would do, I would be angry, man. I want to hurt something. But then I guess when everything calmed down, once I got my wits about me, then I would go about the legal ways of protecting myself. But my first thing would be to be very angry, man. What about you? Do you understand?
Shit, I'll be pissed too, even though I may not know who the exact person is that's actually doing this shit too. Because because from what Dr. Roz and Dr. Phil were saying is that scammers, they have fucking tricks up in their sleeves to get away with things on what they're doing. They hurting people, and and they and in the worst possible way during the slandemic where everybody's losing their jobs and everything. And
Right?
it's I just find it so mind boggling. Like, how do they sleep at night knowing that they doing this to all these poor people and everything?
Like, mind boggling. That's what my uncle say. Mind boggling. You like it's mind
Yeah.
boggling. Nah, I feel you. Right. It's crazy. Scammers, thieves, and people like that. To me, I do not respect people who get away with stuff like that because I was just talking. When someone steals your identity, it takes a lot for you to get your identity back.
Yeah.
So I remember I had dropped my wallet. This was a
Uh-huh.
couple of months back, and someone
Uh-huh.
picked it up and made about $300 worth of charges on it.
$300.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
So the bank they gave me my money back. Um, I lost my license, my insurance card, and all of that stuff. So
That sucks.
it's a hassle, man. It's definitely a hassle.
That really sucks right there, man.
Real hassle.
So, so how long did it take for you to get your stuff back?
Well, I got everything back within a well amount of time. The next day, I was able to go to the. I went to the bank and took out a little bit of money to hold me over. It took like maybe a week in order for me to get my car back, but it was a messed up situation. And the funniest thing about it is, these guys were so stupid that I guess they used the card at PayPal and they tried to pay one of their accounts. So
Oh shit.
I saw who the PayPal went to, and nowadays you could just Google people. So I went on Facebook, checked to see who it was. I seen the cat who took it, tried to make the charges. I tried to levy with him, like I'm not in the business of getting young black people in trouble. Um, if you just give me my wallet back, we ain't got to worry about nothing else. All I need is my
Mm.
license and all this other stuff. He denied it or whatever, so I had to go about getting my money back the best way I could, and that was the legitimate way through the bank. So the bank they pressed charges. I don't know what happened to that. None of
Mm.
my business now. It's out of my hands. But I gave
Yeah.
homeboy a way out, little young boy. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah. Um. So for the listeners out there and those that's watching right now, like, we wanna actually address the idea the idea that a scammer could actually get away with things. We wanna there's gotta be some tips out there where we could avoid getting scammed. Like, what are the warning signs?
You talking to who you talking to?
Like in your case, like, what were the warning signs that you knew that this scamming shit was going on?
Well, I mean, from Money and Power and Respect, that's what I really found out about the scammer game, where people was running all these scams with the credit cards and stuff like that. And I knew people who was running the credit card scams from back in the day. And I'm very inquisitive, so I'm one of those people that would get online and search certain things. So,
Mm-hmm.
being in computer science, I learned about the dark net and the dark web.
Oh
So I used
boy.
to read about it and read about them selling people's IDs, breached information and stuff like that. So that's when I learned about it. I learned about it a while back.
Mm.
How about you? How'd you um, find out about all these scams going on?
Man. Um for me, it it's based on it's based on it's based on a person's pitch, on how persuasive they are. They make up stories about, like, how um such and such family related stuff and all that other stuff. It's just sometimes I'll be wondering, are they being for real, or are they just saying that shit just to mug me out of my hard-earned money, which is crazy to me.
9 times they are, man. You know,
I be
fool and
wondering.
his money soon departs.
So we got to figure out, like, we have to really you know, tell the people that's listening out there, like, some tips on how to steer away from because if you know that a product that you never even heard of whatsoever, whether it's something random, like if it's a random product that you never heard of and everything, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Same way with cologne, perfume, or whatever that you never heard of this brand before. What is, like, it's crazy to me, man. Like, I just, you know, and I hate hustlers too, especially those by the train station.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help this lady get to the J train by Jamaica Center, right? So I was trying to guide her to the escalator where she could get the J train and everything. And this light skinned idiot out of the blue comes at both of us and everything, talking about he hustling and all that. I'm like, nobody. First of all, you got MTA motherfuckers already watching all these fucking hustlers doing all this crazy ass shit. You making money off of poor people that's already suffering, man. Like,
Right.
yo, this is getting on my nerves right now, man. Like, you can't find a legal way. You can't find a legal way to actually do your hustle and shit. Like, come on, man.
What you mean? He said he was hustling. He just woke up to you and said, "I'm hustling." Like, who said that?
He said
what part of the game is that?
he said that because we was about to exit the exit door where the turnstiles are and everything. And I was trying to guide her to the J train because she was going to Brooklyn. Because what happened was she was going to New Lots Avenue. And I wasn't, because I haven't taken the train in a long time, and I wasn't even sure if the J train goes to New Lots Avenue last time I checked.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, man, like, I did the best I could to actually help her out and everything. If it wasn't for that idiot, like, how do you interrupt me while I'm trying to help this lady who took the N24 with me because she was following me to Parsons Boulevard because I was trying to get the Q5 and everything because I was going home from work. And for the most part, I didn't like how that guy did this. I didn't like his approach, though. That was just a no right there.
I hear you, man. You know, let the people be. Leave the people alone.
Yeah, that shit makes no sense to me, man.
I hear you, kid. Definitely is.
Has that ever happened to you before when you trying to help somebody and some random guy out of the blue interrupts you helping that person because they're hustling in the train station out of all places?
Nah, I mean, it never really happened to me, but I definitely seen them hassle people. You know, sometimes you just want to just go home. You don't want to be harassed and ask for all of this money. So, you know, I've seen it, but, you know, I don't let that stuff bother me too much. You know, I try to not pay that type of stuff no attention, you know.
Yeah, who you telling though, man? Who you telling though, man?
Exactly.
Anyway, I digress from this damn fucking topic though, man. Yo, the one story that really kind of struck me is Lil Uzi Vert. I wanted to get so alive on this one and how he feels about Lil Uzi Vert wasted $24 million on a diamond to pierce his forehead. Like, yo, like, how do you fucking like, that's crazy to me, man. Like, I'm like in my head, since when a diamond, costs $24 million though?
Fine diamond. You
Yeah,
know?
this shit is crazy, son. I
Must
can't
be a
even.
fine diamond.
Yeah, but imagine a motherfucker trying to take the diamond off of his forehead and blood starts gushing out and shit. That's not gonna be a good look, though.
That ain't damn sure ain't. You know, somebody cut your head off for 24 million. They do it for less. You
Oh
know,
man.
somebody will literally cut your head off for 24 million.
Unless they doing that shit for clout.
Exactly. No, that's like putting a target on your head. You walk around with $24 million on your head.
Your forehead out of all places. At least it's not. At least it's not on your on top of your head though, where your hair grows though.
He's wild.
I can't. I can't really imagine, man. I can't even imagine one of my friends who has fucking a diamond on his or her forehead or whatever. That to me is ridiculous. Like how
Exactly.
you feel about that shit though?
I tell you what, if I was going out with my friends and they walked out and had a damn diamond in the middle of their head, I'd be like, son, really? Like, what are you doing, man? You know? Like I remember one time I went out with, you look at people differently. I remember one time I went out, I didn't actually go out with this guy, but
Yeah.
I went to the club with
No.
people and he just happened to be there. You understand? He's like one of my people and somebody I talk to on a regular basis. And we was drinking, and next thing I know, he just started to dance. You know, and
I hope it's not the cat daddy dance, man.
nah, son, he was really dancing, like he was really a dancer, like he was like literally
Oh
he had
man.
steps and moves and all types of stuff. Like I couldn't even explain it, And I didn't look at him the same after that, man. I was like, yo, you really dance, man. He's like, yeah, get
Oh
serious.
man.
You ever see like the way Usher and them dance in their videos?
Yeah.
And Chris Breezy, he's like one of them type dancers. I'm like, what? Nah.
Yeah.
Like, he needs space on the dance floor.
Yeah, that's kind of random though, man. Like you rarely hear somebody actually, being a little, weirded out and everything. Then starting doing some dance moves and everything. Like imagine somebody trying to do the damn moonwalk by Michael Jackson.
Imagine seeing that in the club, yo. He's like, yo, what is this cat trying to do? Some people take it serious, though, man. People be taking stuff serious. And I just look at them in their face and just like, really, man? For real? You
Oh
really taking it
man.
this serious?
Yeah, this is crazy though, man.
Good God. What's the next topic, baby? What else we on?
All right. The next topic has to do with the silhouette challenge.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure you probably heard about it actually,
I seen it.
but
I didn't, I saw it. It's more than just hearing it. I didn't seen it.
yeah, it's like mad people. It's like mad people. Mad people were doing that shit actually.
Yes, sir.
Dani Leigh was involved in this.
Uh,
Chloe Bailey Chloe Bailey actually started doing the busted challenge and everything, and then no, not the busted. Well, yeah, she did the busted challenge, and now she did the silhouette challenge. And there's a particular song that's being featured on there. I don't know if you heard this. I don't know if you heard this, but it's called "Put Your Head Over My Shoulder." At first, I thought it was by the Platters, but I think somebody revamped it and shit. But I forget who.
yeah. What is the beat?
Huh?
What is the same beat as the old school song?
I haven't heard it to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I have not heard that
I
shit
think
though.
I know what it is, but they have all these challenges that I can't I can't keep up with. It's gonna be something else tomorrow.
Yo, imagine imagine one of your homegirls doing the silhouette challenge and everything, and they play that particular song and everything. Like
Yeah.
How would you? How would you react?
This sentence is grammatically
like,
correct.
Hold on, let me see what song that's on. Let me see the song. All right, yeah. Put your head on my shoulder. All they did was slow it down. It sounded like.
Yeah.
Put your head on my shoulder. You should do a silhouette shout.
Me? I can't dance.
Some dudes do it.
What? I can't dance for shit though, man.
You ain't got no moves, man.
I have no rhythm, son. I keep telling mad people that shit too.
So you don't be dancing, bro? When you get into the spot, you don't dance?
It depends on what song they play though. Like if it's on some reggae shit, then that's kind of different. But
you
if it's like
reggae?
when I was in college, because we used to have parties and shit in Poolside Cafe and everything.
You went to LaGuardia, right?
Yeah, I went to LaGuardia in Long Island City, Queens, which is far from the MTA headquarters and where you work at, which is in Queens.
You already? Come on, son. I don't be giving people my, you know what I mean? Come on, son. I don't be there.
I know Long Island City, Queens, because of the Q39.
No, I understand, but I don't want these people going up to my job looking for me. Like where B Live at, man?
I'm not giving the street address though.
I'm messing with you, man.
I'm not giving the street address though. I don't want to do that to you, man.
You know, you know. Just to let them know though. Anybody try to come up to my job talking some craziness, son, I'm gonna let them know. You know, my hand skills is all right. I'm getting ready for that Canelo fight tonight.
Oh man. Yeah, I bet that's gonna be really exciting. Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Yevrim. Some dude is his mandatory challenger. You know?
Yevrim.
Avni, yeah.
That sounds like a Russian name.
Huh?
That sounds like a Russian name.
I think he's from like Jerusalem or something.
Oh wow.
Avni Yevrim. But you know, he was Canelo's sparring partner. And he's slow as hell, so I think Canelo gonna get at him. But we're gonna see that later on tonight, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't even know this fucking silhouette challenge started since January 14th by a TikTok user. I had no idea, which is crazy. And then it features the red filter that you put in the background and everything while you're playing the song and everything. I had no idea about this until I didn't even get into it until, you know, I mean, I don't mind women dancing to this, but a dude, I don't know.
I saw a couple do it. You and your girl, man. I seen a couple do it. You know? It was a couple.
Oh, man. Yeah, that shit sounds a little strange to me, man.
That's a classic song, man.
Yeah, and I didn't know that was by the Platters too. Yeah, the Platters. If I'm not mistaken.
Why you say the Platters like that?
The Platters, the jazz band.
I know, but why you saying them like that, man? The Platters.
Because that's how a lot of music artists be using they'll use an instrumental, right? And then they'll flip it to, you know, make it their own by adding other beats to it though. Okay. It's kind of like a reboot and a remake or some shit like that.
Exactly. No, you're right. Kanye used to do a lot of sampling, you know, making it faster, slowing it up.
Yeah.
Kanye used to do that a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did too.
You know?
Yeah.
So we got the silhouette. What's up next for him? G Money, still act.
Hold up. How would you feel if you knew somebody like one of your homegirls and your girl doing the silhouette challenge and stuff like that too? This song put your head So, how would you feel if your one of your homegirls and your girl did the silhouette challenge to this song called "Put Your Head Over My Shoulder"?
Well, you sound thing, man, mechanical.
Huh?
I couldn't hear you. What you say?
I said, how would you feel if your if your homegirls and your girl did the silhouette challenge to the song "Put Your Head Over My Shoulder"? And it has like a red background to it though. Yo, sorry about that, folks. T- Apparently, B Live has been having some technical difficulties, so hopefully he'll be back. So, um, so with that being said, hold on. Here he is. Yo, what happened?
Huh?
Yeah, you was
Hello?
breaking up, man. You all right?
Yeah, I can't hear you really, man.
You can't hear me. Oh boy.
Yeah, hold on.
Get your microphone. Yeah, once again, sorry. Apparently B Live's having some technical difficulties with his sound and everything. So just bear with me. Um, hopefully, while I'm while I'm while I'm waiting for him, let me just get to something right here. If you would like to be a guest on the show, whether you are a DJ, VJ, producer, black owned trendsetter that has his or her own business or anything like that whatsoever, um all you have to do is go to off the meat rack chains ny podcast at gmail.com. That's off the meat rack chains New York podcast at gmail.com. um and also if you would like to make a generous donation to support the show and everything, all you have to do is go to the link in the bio in Facebook and Instagram, which is off the meat rat chains NY podcast, which is the same name as it is on Instagram. So when you click on the link, all you have to do is go to the first spot where it says support the podcast by making a donation, and it's going to take you to a place it leads you to where it leads you to the debit card selection. So we're not saying we're not saying break the bank to make us happy and everything. You just give what you can. What is $1, what is $5, what is $9, whatever amount it is. Um, that will be appreciated. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what happened with B Live. So, um, what I would have to do, is I'll probably have to end this pod a little early. Um, hopefully, if things go well. Hopefully, if things go well. Let's go to. There's this last story that I wanted to do, which is in regards to Dave Chappelle, but I'm gonna have to save that for another time because I don't know what happened with B Live's service and stuff. So let me get to the streaming platforms real quick. Um okay. So in order for you to listen to the podcast, all you have to do is go to the link in the bio of Facebook and Instagram of Off the Meatrack Chainz NY podcast, and the streaming platforms includes Podorama, Anchor, Spotify, Audio Burst, Deezer, TuneIn, Player FM, Podchaser, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict, Breaker, Listen Notes. Don't forget that you can find the podcast on Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and of course the YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so you could be reminded of when the podcast goes on the air, upcoming live stream episodes, including the previous recorded episodes being posted. Comment your thoughts on the episodes, including the topics that was being discussed. Share the show, and streaming platforms with your friends. Like, download, and for streaming platforms, subscribe, rate, comment, like, follow, download, share the show with your friends along with the streaming platforms whatsoever. Um Now I'm sorry that B Live's having technical difficulties, so I'll save the Dave Chappelle topic for the next episode. So so as I previously just said, there's been some technical difficulties and stuff. So with that being said, I'll go over the streaming platforms once again, which is Anchor, Spotify, Audio Burst, Deezer, TuneIn, Player FM, Podchaser, Stitcher. Speaking of Anchor, um, if you like to become a podcaster like myself, along with my co-host and everything, all you have to do is download the Anchor app. Now, Anchor is a hosting site alongside with the with the phone app that's owned by Spotify. Why are you wasting your money on stream on a hosting site that that they are charging you for limited storages? Forget that. Forget about it. Let me explain. It is an app that gives you the tools of when you can get ways to edit, distribute your podcast, monetize your podcast, and also distribute your podcast to streaming platforms like Spotify and on the other streaming platforms whatsoever. If you have a dream of being a podcaster like myself, all you have to do is download the Anchor app onto your computers, your phones, your Androids, your iPhones, your tablets, whatsoever, so you can get started. And if anybody has any questions on who sent you the Anchor, tell them G Money Stacks from Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast sent you. And also, don't forget to tune in to Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast on Anchor in case you missed any of the previous episodes whatsoever. Um, and on YouTube as well. So, like I said, we're on streaming platforms right now, which is and Anchor is one of them too. So Anchor, Spotify, Audio Burst, Deezer, TuneIn, Player FM, Podchaser, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict, Breaker, Listen Notes, Amazon, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. So I'm sorry that B Left has technical difficulties with his live and everything. So I was gonna talk about the Dave Chappelle thing, but I'm gonna save that for the next episode. So with that being said, I would like to thank everyone on the YouTube world right now that actually stuck around and kept and bared with me. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for your time. I'll see you next time. I'm G Money Stacks. I'll see you in the next episode, and I'm out. Peace and love.